Guardian, this will be the best and final test of what we have learned together. This tonic will alter the ether that flows through Fikrul's body, filling him with light. While the potion runs its course, he will be Elixni, not Scorn. My hope is that Fikrul will be cut off from his dark ether just long enough for you to put an end to him. To bring him a final death, as the ghosts say. I've had an injector prepared and delivered to you. I wish we could have tested it first. But we have to take advantage of Fikrul's arrogance while we can. I know you can do this, Slayer Baron. Our house trusts in you. Varix would approve, I think.
All is prepared for a final battle, Slayer Baron. Soon the Kell of Kells will be decided, yes. Since the House of Rain prophecy, many fought to unite Elixni. Varix was one of them. Much ether was spent over empty hopes, creating enemies, building nothing. When Mizraxkel made peace, House Salvation saw cowardice. We were haunted by memories of old Reese. Prosperity, songs, kin, all vanished. We thought, with power, we will reclaim our home. But the more power we grasped, the further we drifted, until we became the whirlwind we fled. Now, there are only two. All other Kells fallen. All other houses ruined. Finally, Varix understands. What is lost, yes. We cannot reclaim, cannot go back. Varix's time is gone. He can preserve our history, but is not our future. That belongs to Mizraxkel, Ido, and the House of Light.
right, Guardian. This is our last, best chance to shut down Fikrul.
The concoction you carry will alter his ether, making him vulnerable for a short time.
Tear him open. Decorate his throne with blood. Then I alone will reign.
Father, you shouldn't be here. You're not yourself.
He will stay. If we succeed, he will be Kell of Kells. He should witness this. Curse be damned.
down. Guardian down.
I smell fear behind the trickster's grin. Delicious.
Guardian down.
Where are we? Have we found Vikrul?
Welcome back, Mizrex Kel. Try to stay with us. The Guardian is closing in. The instrument. It's been fully repaired.
There must be one nearby who tends to it.
We should find them. I would be most curious to meet a scorn musician.
Back into the Revenant plane, Guardian. I know it's painful, but you've got to push through.
This place grows like a tumor on reality, leeching the very life from those who enter. An inspiration for my rule as Kell of Kells.
Please, Father. You don't mean that.
Fanatics always did prefer indiscriminate suffering to an honest duel. They deserve to die as scorn.
To accept his defeat. The fall of his house and his ascent into darkness. The Echo's power eats through the elixir, craving their ether from within. Scorn winches beneath their carapaces, eager to rupture forth. Molting, evolving, becoming anew, as am I. Listen, my friends. I must speak quickly. I struggle to keep the curse at bay. Once Fikrul's reign is over, if my curse cannot be abated, my leadership must pass to another. I will not dethrone Fikrul, only to become him.
Have faith, Father. Everyone here has worked tirelessly to prepare this assault. It will not fail.
I speak not from lack of faith, but an abundance of love for you and my house.
I understand, Mizrax Kell. If the worst should happen, the Vanguard will protect your people. Even from you, if necessary.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
combine Bender's knowledge of hive magic and soothe us to the Revenant plane. We must end this profane union now.
Guardian down.
Deserving a future denied by you and my father.
Once Fickrel falls, we must be ready to retrieve the Echo.
It will be mine by rights. Your Kell demands it.
is of old Reese. It belongs to the Elixni. Not some disgraced god clawing its way back into existence.
The apothecary is free to go. Why is she still here?
She does not think Fikrul will turn her into a Revenant. Her knowledge of ether is too valuable. Besides, she has no desire to live with humans. Instead, she will study the Revenants and report findings to Ido.
That's insane. Imagine staying with the Scorn willingly.
She says you overestimate the appeal of your city. And suggests you dock yourself in a most exotic fashion.
Araskis throws her life away for the final time. I would give much to drive the final blade through myself.
not a regret. He is far save my children.
This is old Reese. The Reese of my youth. Do you hear that, Guardian? The echo speaks to us. It is a memory of old Reese. Of a moment before the whirlwind. During an age of heroes. The echo wants to return home. To make Reese all of this whole again. And it wants me as its new bearer. I accept. But I have conditions.
The echo belongs to me. I alone kill kills. First and last. There are no others. I can feel it. The light flowing through me once more. You have my gratitude. Miscal. I greet you in the light once again, Guardian. You have prevented another whirlwind, and brought honor to the title of Slayer Baron. I am now Kell of Kells, but I do not embrace it with 4 arms. Though I feel the light flow through me once more, I fear the God of Pain will always be with me. A lingering note of discord in my blood. I thought to make Aramis or Varric's Kelvkells, but they refused. Aramis offered me the Echo, but I could not accept. It has chosen her. Ido would keep the Echo in Soul to clarify the ether of the Scorn, but it is too great a threat. We cannot risk another mass corruption. Instead, Aramis will take the Echo far from this system. Perhaps she can finally create a new Elixni homeworld, as she always dreamed. Besides, House Light has all it needs here. Kin, allies, and the great machine above.
I'm the scribe of our house. Even so, I don't know if I can find the right words to thank you for everything you've done. My father's soul is intact. The houses of light and salvation are safe. And you made all of this possible. I really should thank you formally as a Slayer Baron of our house. But I hope you know that I consider you a true friend. I don't know if we can call Aramis a friend, but I owe her much. She could have taken the Echo and abandoned us, but she chose to help. Do you think our talks over the last few weeks got through to her? I'd like to think so. You gave her the chance to put some good in the world. Thank you for placing your faith in both of us, Guardian. The truth is, none of us can say what the future will bring. Maybe Varrix really will rebuild the House of Judgment. Maybe we'll divide into many houses once again. Maybe the Elixni will drift away from Sol and find new worlds. For now, my people have a new Kel to unite them. To lead them along a path very different from the one that the Kells of old envisioned for us. Whatever comes, you'll always have a place in that future, Guardian. And a place in the House of Light.
Guardian, I wanted to drop a quick thank you. I've learned a lot from my first assignment as Hunter Vanguard, and I couldn't have done it without you. Looking back, I might have been a little uptight about the rules. I didn't want to take too many risks on my first time out. Being Hunter Vanguard is a risky business. No way around it. I'm sure Cade would agree. And our riskiest move of all, setting Aramis free, ended up being our saving grace. The Echo chose her to cure Mizrax Kel and rebuild Old Reese. Her devotion to her people outweighed her hatred of humanity after all. And now that Mizrax is Kel of Kells, she can leave in good conscience, knowing that the Elixni of Soul are in good hands. Of course, that still leaves the city leaders. They're pretty upset that Aramis is in the wind. But they'll forget about her soon enough. Not me, though. I'll remember her as an unrelenting headache who helped put Uldren's most desperate mistake to rest and changed the course of Elixni history forever.
So, you restored order to the reef, eh? Good thing, too. My scavenger crews were on the verge of mutiny. I'll admit, you deserve a measure of credit. Not actual credit, of course, and certainly not for me. The real distinction belongs to Ido and Aramis. Apparently, the ship stealer is embracing her name again. Prepping the salvation catch for an interstellar haul. It's ironic. After all her flailing, Ella has finally created a new era for the Elixir. By junking off for good. Safe drift, I say. Huh? Now, the Kell of Kells is undisputed, and business can resume. Of course, there'll be upstarts and rabble-rousers. Plenty of Elixir still hate the Vanguard. But you'll put them back in line, eh? After all, the light provides. Oh, it's good to be back on top.
I think I've got it.
Machine spawn. This is Aramis of No House, Echo Bearer, and Voice of Reese. I reach you from the outer edges of Seoul, where I am departing this war-torn slum forever. That I leave my people under your blithe tyranny shall be another of my unavoidable regrets. The Echo believes I am still worthy, but I am not so certain. I've been drifting for so long now. I barely remember who I was in this place. The Kell I am now has scars, faults, debts to repay. I've made so many compromises. Can I truly say I am of old Reese? Ida would have me stay, of course, using my new power to reclaim scorn from the darkness. But the Echo calls me home. Its song resonates through every drop of my being. It sounds like gusts of ether flowing through canyons, boiling as clouds and condensing as dew, nourishing a paradise safe from humanity and the great machine. My kin will once again be weavers and dancers, instead of the scrabbling insects you made us. Soon enough, the machine spawn will be no more than a legend to frighten hatchlings. I shall build a new life with my family, and think of you no more.